Yo, what is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all should know me by now, man. I'm Still Tre. I'm still here, still making videos, still going crazy on YouTube, still, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, in this video, I wanted to take the time to make a build for one of my favorite players, especially growing up. And if you clicked on the video, you should already know I'm making a Tracy Mcgrady build. Now, voice crack of death. T-Mac. Which version of T-Mac should we do? Should we do Orlando Magic T-Mac? Should we do Toronto Raptors T-Mac when he was hella young? Or should we go with Houston Rockets T-Mac? Those are three different T-Macs. I mean, unless you want to obviously go with Pistons, New York Knicks, Atlanta Hawks T-Mac, I wouldn't advise it. But let's go with the Rockets T-Mac. I'm doing it, starting off as a template using the NBA template. So again, this isn't a end-all be-all build. Like I always tell y'all, man, tailor this build to how you play. Use it as a base, use it as a foundation, use it as a start. You get what I'm saying? So off the rip, while I'm looking at the templates, the only two that really stand out to me is, well, three really. I think Brandon Ingram might be a little bit too big to play like T-Mac, but probably between Jason Tatum and Paul George, I'm leaning towards Jason Tatum as far as where to start. I mean, comparable physicals, yeah, pretty spot on with the physicals. Speed and acceleration. The defense is there. I think JT's defense is a little bit better than T-Mac's. But I think overall T-Mac is underrated as a defender, though. That's just me. But let's go ahead and get this started, man. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. Starting off, what I want to do is lower the defense. Because while, like I just said, T-Mac, his defense is underrated. When he was on the Rockets, he wasn't as locked in as he was when he was with the Magic. And I think a lot of that has to do with not only age, but the offensive load he had to carry. Not that he didn't have to carry a crazy offensive load in Orlando, but I just think when he was with the Rockets, like, he had to do a lot, bro. Especially because they had Yao Ming, but Yao Ming was injured. He was getting injured. Like, you always had that what if when it comes to T-Mac because of the injuries. We can lower some of his block too. Probably won't have this too high. Let's see what's anchor. Nah, his block ain't gonna be that high. I like where his rebound is at. I'm actually gonna drop this down just a little bit just so I can get the gold rebound chaser and up his offensive rebound. Still, I think his steal is respectable. I might even up it just a little bit. And then his interior defense, I'll give him a 74 interior defense. Because again, he's 6'8", dude. Like 6'8". Oh yeah. Gotta up the strength too. I think his vert was still respectable around that time, even though he was a little older. So I'll give him aerial wizard because he was still able to finish above the rim. Again, let's go back to some of the dribbling. Because again, another underrated part of T-Mac's game is his ability to not only dribble but to pass as well. He was a really good passer. Again, I don't think he gets the credit. Like, in my honest opinion, again, I know I'm kind of biased here because T-Mac is one of my favorite players, but overall, I just think he's kind of underrated in the grand scheme of things, dude. Because he was that guy, dude. Like, other than Kobe, it was him. You know what I'm saying? It was him as far as big wing scorers. Then, LeBron was coming along too, transitioning into becoming the face of the league. I'm going to put his layups up a little bit higher. I'm going to drop his three ball like a 75 so I can up his midi. Because again, he's one of those elite mid-range players from back in the day too. Now, again, looking at this, Looking at this, I can already tell where some of the, where some things are going to have to be kind of left out. Post control, 79 strength. I'm looking at his layups are not as high as I would like, but I think this is a good spot for him. An 88 layup, 80 dunk. Because again, he's still going to be able to finish. Now, if I was doing Orlando Magic, I probably would lower the mid range and raise the finishing a little bit more. And then the defense, though, man, it's like if you're making this build, if you're trying to go for a 6'8" T-Mac type build, it's going to be very, very tough. Now, you could also lower this ball handle to 80. That way you still get some good animations. You'll still get good dribble animations with an 80. The reason why I raised it to 85 was for the gold ankle breaker badge. And bro, really just that. And then you get blow by 2 on silver, which I think helps with trying to get that little speed boost. But by all means, if you guys want to tweak the build, the first thing I would probably do is lower that ball handle to 80. I wouldn't go no lower than 80 though. I wouldn't go no lower than 80. You can also tweak some of his defense too. Like right now, looking at this block could go down a little bit further. The T-Mac wasn't really a rim protector like that. Let's be honest. He wasn't a rim protector like that. That'll allow me to up some of, let's up his physical some more. Let's up his physical. I need a 79 strength to get back now. Punisher on silver. So let's just up this to 79. There we go. Then we got the 80 ball handle. We can get it up to 85 if need be. I'm looking at his pass. We'll give him a 77 pass accuracy just for needle threat. As a matter of fact, no, we won't, because I think 75 is actually a better spot for him because he still can get break starter. Like, he was a good passer, but he wasn't to the point where he needs to be using bailout. He wasn't a bailout player anyways. If he was in the jump shot animation, oh, that bitch is going up. Like, you're not stopping that. He's shooting that bitch. The jump shot gonna be flat. You're gonna think it's short, but it's going in every time. Midi is nice. You can tweak the free throw too. You can lower it. I would probably raise the close shot. If you want to play in the post with him, you're gonna have to raise that close shot up. And then another thing that you could do, you could raise the vert. I wouldn't do it though. I wouldn't raise the vert any more than this. But again, I feel like this is a good base. This is a good solid base. We'll just go ahead and up the ball handle. Oh, physical handles, we got that unlocked too. I'll drop the close shot down some more, just so I can get it back to 85. You can also raise the speed with ball too, because you get triple strike, which is going to help you with the triple threat, breaking out of that. Which again, he was a triple threat player, like a lot of those old school NBA mid-range assassins. A lot of them operated out of the triple threat. But this is pretty much the T-Mac build in its entirety. We can go through the badges one last time before I wrap up this video. You get a lot of good badges. You get whistle on silver, which I think is a good badge to have, especially if you want to get to the free throw line. And he can convert with an 85 free throw. You pretty much get every finishing badge on this build. Look at this. I'm going through all of them right now. You don't get rise up. You don't need rise up though, because you're not going to be, I mean, if you really wanted to dunk with T-Mac under the rim, you could, because he was able to do that. But look, all the shooting badges. You get a lot of good shooting badges. You get comeback hit on Hall of Fame. Look, all the gold, catch and shoot gold, Green Machine, Space Creator, guard up, man. Now, you don't get limitless range, but again, T-Mac wasn't a three-point sniper like that. He was more so long twos, agent threes. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I actually want to go back and raise this. I just want to raise a 1, just so I can get that. Just so I can get that. Because that's definitely going to come in handy. Having agent threes on silver definitely makes the build better. I'll just say that. It definitely makes the build better. That's another badge that can help you hit shots, considering he only has a 76 3 ball. You want every badge that you can to try to increase the chances of you making it with such a low 3 ball. So he got that as well. Again, you get a lot of good shooting badges, passing badges. Only passing badges you don't get are bailout and needle threader. So as long as you're making good passes, you won't have to worry about, you know, turning the ball over for passes. Only dribbling badge you don't get is big driver. You're 6'8", you can't get it unless you're 6'10". So you're good there. Now, obviously you're not going to get anchored. T-Mac was not a rim protector at all. He was 6'8", but he wasn't a rim protector. Played solid defense. He wasn't getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? He was not getting cooked on defense. So the only badge you're not going to have is 94 feet. You shouldn't be pressing with him anyways. He only has a 75 speed. Now, I made sure to raise his steal so he could, you know, get an occasional on-ball steal, be able to play the passing lanes, and he gets right stick ripper so he can steal the ball with his right hand. I mean, with the right stick. Again, no blocking badges because he wasn't a blocker back then. You still get rebound chaser. Let's not forget that. You still get rebound chaser. So you should be able to get some boards, and you get box out beast because you have that strength, right? So that's pretty much the build. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think, man. Is there anything you would tweak to kind of, you know, make it more personable to you? And as I always say, man, when you are, you know, watching my build videos, don't use this as an end all be all. You have to tweak it to the way that you actually play. So if you feel like you play like T-Mac, you're taking a lot of middies, you like going to the rack, and you don't really care too much about your defense, definitely use this as a base, definitely. And there's a bunch of things you can tweak in order to get different results. If you want a higher 3 ball, take your ball handle down to 80. If you take your ball handle down to 80, the 3 ball goes all the way up to 81. Which is really good. That's really good. So make sure you tweak the build to the way that you play so that you can get the most out of the build and you don't waste money having to make a new build. You know what I'm saying? We all hate having to do that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all think of the build, any changes y'all would make. Like the video if you haven't already. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as turn the notifications on, because you know I'm dropping 2K videos every day. So you don't want to miss one by not having a notification bell on. You feel me? Make sure to check out the description as well. Twitch, TikTok, Twitter. Follow me on all of those, man. The links for those will be in the description, so check that out as well. But other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.